we need to think of a new advert for freebets.com.
Get your best betting offers from freebets.com.
Yeah, that'll do.
The following deals are now live.
This is Lewis Hart for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store and Forged Irish Stout. Delighted today to be joined with Nick Ball as we are in a busy festive period. Thankfully for yourself, you're not in camp, and I'm sure you probably are training, but how's things been though? How have you been coping?
All good, yeah, just the usual from me, just staying in the gym, training, just doing what's got to be done. I'm waiting on the next call.
Well, how do you sort of find training over Christmas? How do you find training over Christmas and this busy period? Is it sort of more for you, as in like sort of just ticking over?
Not really ticking over as much. I like it, mate. I like this time because I feel like everyone has time off and has a bit of rest. But I tend to like step it up or just keep doing what I've been doing. Just stay training, yeah. Don't let it slip just because it's Christmas. Going into the new year ready.
Is there like sort of something in that where in Christmas there's a lot of distractions and you could easily sort of pick out if you want to, especially for yourself where you aren't in camp, you've just had a fight about a month ago. Is there something that's nice in that you know you have the discipline to say no to all the distractions? You're going to carry on training.
Yeah, well, there's always distractions, but they're only distractions if you let them be. And you can still enjoy yourself. You can still enjoy yourself by having some nice food and that. But obviously, just stay on the training. This is what we signed up for. We're professional boxers, for professional athletes. So yeah, just do what's got to be done. Yeah.
Well, we look at about a month ago now, defeating Isaac Dogboe, a massive statement win for yourself. Now dust has settled, and it's been about four weeks to a month since the fight. How do you look back on that fight?
Good fight, man. Yeah, it was a good fight. I heard a few people saying, "Is it a step too far for me?" And can he box at this level, at world level? Because he's been in with a few world champions, and he's been a world champion himself. Can I box at that level? That was the question, man. Whether I can, and I think I've shown that I can, yeah, with ease.
How did that feel for you when you have a lot of belief in your ability and you know how good you are, but you did have people coming out saying, "Oh, I do think this might be a step too far for Nick Ball. This is a massive step up." All those critics, and to box the performance that you did, how nice was that for yourself to sort of shut all them people up?
It is nice, yeah, to always shut people up, but I know myself. I'm at that level, and I can box at that level. I can compete with any of them at that level. So as long as I know, it doesn't really matter. I believe in myself, and my team believes in me. So none of them really matter, to be honest. That's irrelevant to me. Their opinions, yeah.
But to get a win over someone like Dogboe, who I'm sure you probably see him, it is a statement win, but it would be a stepping stone for what you want to achieve in boxing. The wins that the losses that he's taken, yourself, you're in there with guys like Emmanuel Navarrete, who's a very, very credible fighter. To get a win over someone like Dogboe, who we know how tough it is, how important was that for yourself to provide that statement?
Good, because it's a step closer to where I'm going and where I want to be in it, and where I'm saying that I want to be in these fights, the world champions, world title fights. They're the fights I want to be in, and if I didn't beat him, I wouldn't be in them fights. So yeah, it's a good win, and he's a solid competitor, isn't he? So on to the next there.
With the feelings going into the fight, with it being Dogboe and it being your biggest fight and definitely your hardest fight of your career to date, was the feelings different for you, whether it be training, all the things that led up to it? Did you feel like the feelings were different for this one because it was so big?
Not really. The feelings, did you say?
Yeah, the feelings, yeah.
No, not really. And in terms of the training, no, because I train the same for every single fighter, like it is a world title fight, and if you don't do that, then that's on you. That's where you'll get caught out. So yeah, I train like that all year round, and don't underestimate anyone, because anything can happen in this boxing. So take it serious, yeah. And the feelings going into it. No, just another fight, innit? Just another fight.
Yeah. And for yourself, where with this being the big step up, we saw how you were able to handle Dogboe and quite comfortably. People were already seeing you against sort of and see how good you are. But now the opposition stepped up and the level stepped up. Do you feel like this is actually the best we're going to see of you, and it'll show how good you can be?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like every fighter says, when the opposition steps up, I'll step up. Like, you'll see the best of me. But obviously, I generally do feel like that, and that's what it is. Like, the better the opponent, the better I'll be, and the better you'll get out of me. But it's just styles, and it's different styles and different opponents. Whatever their style is, you'll see different things from me, and whether it's boxing, whether it's taking them out. Yeah, can do it all.
And for yourself, sort of look at the position that you're in now. How much do you feel like for yourself that the opportunities have been so important for yourself? Taking opportunity against someone like Dogboe, whereas people could have been saying, this might have been a step too far. And you look back at the low fight, where I'm sure odds were stacked against you with the low fight, where that was when you provided a massive statement. Having that belief in yourself that no matter that you might think that things are stacked against you, having the belief in yourself that that you're way too good for these guys. Is that an important thing for you?
Yeah, that's massive. That's important for any fighter and any human being, really, just in general life as well. You've got to believe in yourself, because no one else is going to, unless you don't. So yeah, that's massive, and it's another box ticked, innit? So on to the next, yeah.
Definitely. And when you look at the featherweight division in a whole, you were talking about you can't overlook guys, and especially when you look at things like the featherweight division with how competitive it is. As we say, sort of, you look at Rabisi Ramirez losing to Rafael Espinosa the other day, who many considered him a very, very top talent, and I'm sure obviously he still is. Did it show sort of that anyone can beat anyone in this weight division?
In boxing in general, anyone can beat anyone, really. Can't, like, anything can happen. No one really knows what's going to happen until the bell goes in the first round. And any round, to be honest, any round, anyone can take anyone out. It only takes one punch in this boxing. But yeah, just I'm not really too fussed on these featherweights and whoever's in the division, to be honest. They're all in my way at the end of the day, so line them all up.
And next will be a world title after it being a WBC eliminator. That's something that when I'm sure when you made your pro debut, when you turned over pro, it's something that you dream of. And something that every single boxer, they want to be a world champion one day. To have that opportunity for you, which really it's almost the start, must be looking so forward to that in 2024 to get that opportunity.
Yeah, that's it. Definitely, I can't get too ahead of myself. Just got to stay doing what I'm doing. Just doing what got me to this position, and that's training hard in the gym, listening to Paul and yeah, just staying focused and yeah, putting the work in, and it pays off.
Is there an importance in that with what you're saying, with almost doing what got you to the top? Because you do see with fighters, when they do get to the top, that they'll try and change things or they'll try and do something different, but do what got you to there. So there must be an importance in that doing what got you to the top.
Yeah, definitely. And these fighters, there's some of them, they take a loss or something like that, and then switch trainer or something like that. You know what it is, don't you? But yeah, they'll get to this level and then start panicking, thinking that they have to do something else. But just carry on doing what you've been doing. Yeah, just do what got you there.
Definitely. And Rey Vargas would be the man that would be next with him holding the WBC belt. I'm excited for that challenge.
Yeah, any challenge. Yeah, any challenge I'm excited for. Yeah.
With him, his last fight was at super featherweight, I believe. Do you feel like he'll come back down?
I'm not too sure. Only he knows, really. Just if he's moving up, that just shows he's struggling, doesn't it, at the weight? So
yeah,
only he knows. He might do, but he might not be able to perform the best at featherweight.
And with you matching up against Rey Vargas, how much do you fancy your chance in that fight?
Massive.
Yeah, yeah. And when you look back on this year and look on 2023 as a whole, How successful do you feel like you look back on it?
It's good, yeah. Obviously, got to be proud of myself and things like that, yeah. But to be honest with me, I don't really tend to do too much looking back. Always look forward, yeah. Look forward, and I'm not where I want to be yet. So yeah, just still more work to be done. So keep looking forward and on to the next one, yeah. No looking back.
Well, we'll look forward now, just as we close it off. What can we look forward to in 2024?
Just a massive year from me, yeah. And yeah, that's it. Some more explosive fights and exciting fights, hopefully, for everyone to watch.
Definitely, Nick. Just wanted to say thank you for taking the time to speak to me. Always appreciate catching up with you. And yeah, definitely look forward to a massive, massive fight against Rey Vargas.
Yeah, and you, mate. Nice one.
Top man. Thank you, mate. Cheers.